Next is that if instead the middle term is missing, then you can simply solve to find x square. So this is another possibility that in a quadratic equation we have a missing term that is involving x. We have the terms involving x square and we have the constant term, right? So then we how we can solve this type of the quadratic equation. Then take the square root on both sides to find x. Remember to allow for both positive and negative answers. So you can see that in this example 5x square minus 80 is equals to 0. In this case we have the term involving x square and we have the term involving just simple constant. So first of all, we have to eliminate x square. How we can eliminate? This 80 goes on the other side and added to the 0, it will becomes positive 80. And this 5 goes on the other side and divided by 80, it will become 16, right? Now x square is equals to 16. Then we have to take the square root on both sides. When we take the square root on both sides, your answer will be positive 4 and negative 4. This is your solution, right? Now we have to find this is the alternative method. Factoring method is also given. First of all, we have to take the common, that is 5 as a common, so it will becomes 5 times x square minus 16 is equals to 0. So here also we have two numbers which are multiplied to each other and their answer will be equals to 0. So it means that the both numbers are equals to 0. First number is equals to 0 or the second number is equals to 0. First number is 5. 5 can be equals to 0 or not? No, 5 cannot be equals to 0. So it means that we have the number that is x square minus 16 is equals to 0. So when we take the factors, because this here we can also use the formula a square minus b square, that is equals to, that can be equals to a plus b and a minus b, right? For this one you can see that x square minus 16 you can write it as x square minus 4 square is equals to 0. So you can write it as x plus 4 and x minus 4 is equals to 0. So here these two numbers are also equals to 0. So x plus 4 is equals to 0 separately, x minus 4 is equals to separately. So these are two solutions. Now we have to check that these solutions of the given equation are true or not. So we have to put the values into this equation. How? First of all, 5 times 4 square, we just put 4 minus 80 is equals to 0. So you can see that 5 times 16 minus 80 is equals to 0, and 5 times 16 is also equals to 80 minus 80, that is equals to 0. So 0 is equals to 0. This is your 4, that is the solution of the given equation. When you put minus 4, so it will becomes minus 4 square minus 80 is equals to 0. So here 5 times minus 4 square is also 16 minus 80 is equals to 0. So 80 minus 80 is equals to 0. So 0 is equals to 0 is your solution. Do you understand? It means that the both are the solutions of the given equation. Any problem?
No.
Okay. Next is the exercise 22.1. So in this case, solve each of the quadratic equation by using the factorization method. So here in all these questions, 20 questions, we have the quadratic equations in which the all terms are given. The term involving x square, the term involving x, and the constant term. So we have to factorize these terms by using the factorization method. And in this case you can see that first 10 question has the x square terms involving the coefficient 1, and the next 10 questions have the x square terms involving the coefficients of x square other than 1. So you have done all the questions, all type of the question in which the coefficient of x square is 1 or other than 1, right? So here are some more difficult quadratic equations. Solve them by factorization method. So this is also the examples of the quadratic equations. We have to do these examples also by using the factorization method, right? These are quite difficult from first 20 questions. Okay. Next is rearrange these quadratic equations so that the right hand side is 0, then solve them by factorization. So first of all we have to rearrange these equations. How? Let's suppose this is your equation. We have to take this 7 on the left side, and it will becomes x square minus 6x minus 7 is equals to 0. And he is telling that we have to arrange the right hand side will be equals to 0. So the terms in on the right hand side will goes on the left side, and your answer will on the right hand side will be equals to 0. So this is the rearranging of this equation. Okay, after rearranging we have to find the solution by factorization method, as we have studied in previous different examples. Okay, do you understand? So I gave you some questions from this exercise. You have to do some questions, but first of all you have to do examples. Okay, so the questions are question number 8, question number 19, and then question number 26, and question number 27, then question number 38, and question number 39. So these are the questions you have to do after doing these examples. Understand or not? Any problem
Yes.
till this exercise 22.1?
No.
Okay. So you have to start from this example. I am erasing these solutions. Okay. You have to do these examples firstly.
Okay.
Okay.